Welcome back everybody. Today's video is on safe jumps, which is just a way of setting up your offense without having to worry about the opponent's reversal. We'll also be talking about meaty attacks, which are just an attack that will stop somebody from attacking when they stand up. So let's start by talking about Dolphin. This here is your primary safe jump, and this is your primary meaty setup. You also have the option to go for a very ambiguous cross-up low attack. You can go for cross-up overhead. You have quite a lot of options here that keep them locked down. Now 3K, it obviously kind of depends how many jabs you hit them with before you go for the combo. But you can auto time your meaty by just holding 9 and then doing JH, and it always works. It's just kind of how it is. You can't really do any other mix-up but that, so it's very awkward. 2D mix-ups. This meaties and it crosses up and is DP safe. This one is a same side overhead, and you can go for an empty jump low and it meaties. The empty jump low isn't a DP safe option, but the jumps are, so that's good to know. You can do this as a meaty option as well, but it's not very confirmable because you have to use 3K, which is a bit shitty, but it's really hard to block a setup like this. So let's talk about how you can lock somebody down after a grab. You can do this J2H, which is a same side overhead. You can do this cross up J2H. And you can do this cross up 2K. And if they choose to do a wake up grab, you can beat it with an overhead kiss here. As for other options after grab, you obviously can just run up 5K. There's also a setup like this here. I don't like it very much because it doesn't lead to any other mix-ups, because they just see the walk back and they say, oh, well, it's just going to be this. Well, my setup I showed before the J2H, like you have to guess if it's cross up or same side. Oh, let's go on to resets, hold on. I've been learning a ton of reset options, so just to specify, these resets are going to be off of close slash, because you can jump cancel close slash, which is very cool. This is a safe jump, and I believe they'll have to block that when they stand up, which is very good for you. Now you can also, you can do a pretty much auto-timed overhead here. It'll catch a 5K and a grab on wake up, so that's very good. I think the craziest mix-up you can do off of jump cancel close slash is this here. It hits super meaty, this 2D, and if they block it, it's going to be about -3 to 0 on block, just because of the way it hits so late. So look at how late it hits you. Right, that's like almost on the last frame, so it's very good. You have this really good mix-up with overhead kiss. It looks like this. Looks like that. It'll catch the DP. Yeah, you can also be a wake up grab with it at basically the exact same timing. So it's a really good meaty option. Obviously it loses the wake up 5K. Obviously if they're doing like wake up 5K to stop you, you can just meaty them with a 2D or a close slash and they absolutely explode because they're in the corner. So it's very scary. Let's talk about meaty options after you use a dust combo. Like for example here, you can do dash and 2S. Other than that, after a dust, there's not too much mix-ups you can do because you have enough time to just mash, so it's very risky to go for. So let's talk about Wallbreak Supers. After you do that, you get a basically guaranteed meaty JH. That's very good for you because afterwards you can always connect a close slash and start your pressure. You also have enough time to do a run-up close slash. It's very powerful, but it's a very tight timing, especially against free frame characters like Soul. You can also just do a budget option of run-up 2S. It's really easy to time, but the main thing is that none of these are DP safe, so you kind of have to guess, are they going to super, are they going to DP? There's nothing you can do to stop them from supering here except for waiting, so keep that in mind. You have an alternative option here, where you can do this and then react to whatever the hell they do, but we're going to do a full video on that eventually, so we'll go over it soon. If you're wondering what you can do after a reversal super, you can try doing this as a frame trap. It's not a safe jump though, so you kind of just have to guess if they'll do DP or not. You also have just enough time to do a run up 5H. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you learned something new. Comment down below what you want to learn about next, and I'll hear from you guys soon. Bye bye.